wasn't long before Yella Beezy would get hit up, almost losing his life. MO3 made sure that everybody knew.
On the highway, before the highway, I was like, man, I don't know. I just know I'm on the tollway, just trying to cover it.
Shit on the
so
highway?
by the time a sheriff came.
No. You heard that rapper got shot on the tollway? No, I don't. Who? Whatchamacallit? Gang. Yelling murder. What? Murder. All I see is yellow. 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 Taping Beretta. Outside I ain't lagging. Don't think that I'm me.
Hold on, y'all. Hell nah, man. Nah, man. YouTube family, it's your boy MasoMoney back with another video. And y'all know we just recently watched a video about Yella Beezy getting booked. Locked up, they won't let me out. About MO3's demise, about his death, about putting the hit on MO3's head. And in that video, I was talking about, from this exact picture, I said, how can you do this to your own friend? How can you backdoor your friend? How can you get him knocked off? And it turns out there's a real reason behind why Yella Beezy had to do it to MO3. I don't know what it is, but we about to find out together. So let's get this full story of Yella Beezy and MO3's beef.
At one point in time, MO3, Yella Beezy, and Trap Boy Freddy were all cool. That's the funny thing about life. You just never know how it's gonna turn out.
Accused of gunning down rapper MO3 on a Dallas highway, 28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Kwan Wright, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year. Back in November, Melvin Noble, also known as MO3, was driving on 35E near the Dallas Zoo when White approached him with a gun. Police say Noble ran down the highway trying to escape and was chased by White, who fired multiple times, hitting Noble.
The beef between Yella Beezy and MO3 started when Yella Beezy allegedly got comedian Roy Lee hit. This took place because Roy Lee did an interview with real-life street stars and was saying that Yella Beezy wasn't from Oak Cliff. And he also made statements about him being robbed. Roy Lee was a good friend of MO3. Yella Beezy didn't like this and would allegedly get Roy Lee jumped at the King of Diamonds nightclub. After that took place, Roy Lee began going at Beezy very intensely, challenging him to a boxing match.
Set it up, man. That's all I'm gonna say is set up, fight, enjoy life, smile every day. You ain't got nothing from them shoulders, nigga. You ain't hit me. Sneaking, you gotta boom, boom. You gotta knock me out. Sneaking and getting it blocked. That ain't gonna work.
Really a funny dude.
That ain't gonna work, nigga. You know who hit me. Your heavy-handed ass partner that was behind me hit me in the back of my head.
But some people
my
don't
shit
play
still
like
hurt
that.
Too. There ain't nothing wrong with me asking another grown man to fight in the ring for charity for the kids for $12,000. Extortion. Everybody gotta speak up for him. That's extortion. That's what it's gonna turn into. You're gonna get it started. They see you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't do nothing to the two dudes that robbed you. You ain't do nothing to them. Extortion. That's what it's gonna turn into.
He just crossed the line. He just crossed the line. Why he bringing up robberies and street stuff? It's crossing that comedian line. Yella Beezy, man, not taking that as funny as we did.
Everybody gonna see that you ain't speaking up for yourself. You a grown man. You ain't speaking up for yourself. You can't act like you too busy. Everybody busy. Everybody got something going on in life. So what you gonna do? I want to fight for $12,000 in the ring for the kids' charity for $12,000, and we give it to whoever. That's easy. If you don't want to do that, just call me and we squash it that kind of way. But I need to hear something. Extortion. That's what it's gonna turn into, because everybody see that you're not speaking up. You're not talking for yourself, P. Point blank. Period. I'm serious. Extortion. Y'all say it with me. Ooh, that bitch sound good. You gonna get it started, P. You gonna get it started. That's gonna be funny. Extortion. How much you own that city? How much you own that city? Ooh.
What the fuck is you over here doing?
Getting ready for the fight. $12,000.
Boy, you as dumb as you look.
$12,000 trying to get ready for it.
What fight you getting ready for, boy?
For the fight, trying to get this shit out of my chest.
Ain't nobody gonna fight.
He ain't gonna fight.
No.
So you telling me he's a grown man, he ain't gonna step up to the plate?
I don't know about none of that. I just know he haven't responded. I've been watching. It's not a fight. You childish. Let's stop.
I'm not childish.
Boy, come on.
I'm ready to knock some
What
out.
is you knocking out?
I'm ready to knock him out. I'm ready to win. The winner, Roy Lee, the comedian. Knocked out the motherfucking rapper.
Boy.
Why I can't do that? Why I gotta squash something? And they the ones jump me. Why I gotta do that?
Why?
Okay, they
Playing
jumped
street
you, let it
gang.
go.
Why I gotta let something
it
go?
go.
Why they saving him like they walked him to church last week?
Shortly after calling Beezy out, Roy Lee would end up being shot while sitting in his car.
Hey y'all, I just got shot in the leg. Enjoy life, smile every day.
He ain't check off no leg shot. That's bogus.
I'm okay. Fractured my leg bone, whichever one it is. I'm alright. I'm okay, man. Enjoy life, smile every day. I just want to tell y'all, give y'all the information. Love y'all.
He would later pass away from complications from his injury. After Roy Lee was killed, it wasn't long before Yella Beezy would get hit up, almost losing his life. MO3 made sure that everybody knew.
On the highway, before the highway, I was like, man, I don't know. I just know I'm on the tollway, just try to cover it.
Shit on the
So
highway?
by the time a sheriff came,
No. You heard that rapper got shot on the tollway? No, I don't. Who? Whatchamacallit? Gang. Yelling murder. What? Murder. All I see is yellow. All I see is yellow.
Oh.
All I see is yellow. All I see is yellow.
Mercy.
Taping Beretta. Outside I ain't lagging. Don't think that I'm me.
Hold on, y'all. Hell nah, man. Nah, man. I thought MO3 only made nice music. Like they wanna come outside. What type of gangster shit is this? He basically said, I did it. That was his word. Mo3 sound like he did that. Hold on, y'all. We gotta hear this again. What'd he say he did to him?
sheriff came.
No. You heard that rapper got shot on the tollway? No, I don't. Who? Whatchamacallit? Gang. Yelling murder. What? Murder. All I see is yellow. 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 Taping Beretta. Outside I ain't lagging. Don't think that I'm me.
And he almost took him out off that. So Yella Beezy's doing what he had to do. It was whoever got first. To the top. Wait, what happened? One bullet went through the top of his lung while the other two bullets. Oh yeah, he. So basically, he had to get him knocked off for doing that. That's crazy. Learn something new. I judge quick.
Word around town that somebody got found, slumped over in the car, body stretched out on the ground. Run them down with 100 rounds. Run them down with 100 rounds.
You mentioned like, who was that got shot on the tollway? Like, I don't know. So it's just, like whatchamacallit. So it's just kind of like, dang, like, do you? Or...
This back and forth ultimately became a game of survival that just kept getting deadlier
got first
and deadlier. So MO3 ended up dead, and Beezy ended up being charged with murder for hire, $2 million bond. And Kawan White allegedly implicating him, and it's also allegedly the DA's star witness and is set to testify against him.
The gunman
MO3 was just as dangerous as the people that took him out. He allegedly was responsible for at least one murder and 2 attempts. MO3 was also beefing with rappers Trap Boy Freddy and Go Yayo.
Yeah, that's why Trap Boy
Go
Freddy
Yayo had told Mo3 that he couldn't come back to Fort Worth. Well, 3 booked the show anyway at an after-hours spot called Club Phantom. On that tragic night in late May of 2017, Hector Wilkins, who was the club promoter and actually had no involvement in the beef, was gunned down, allegedly by Mo3, after he was surrounded by some Fort Worth guys trying to jump him. According to OG Percy, he was put in a situation and did what he had to do.
Fort Worth Police Gang Unit investigates club shooting after man dies. The victim, 31-year-old Hector Wilkins, died early Tuesday morning, according to the Tarrant County Medical Examiner. A man died several days after what appears to be a gang-related shooting at a Fort Worth club, police said.
Just him? Hey, why does Siri voice sound like the police?
Died several days after what appears to be a gang-related shooting at a Fort Worth club, police said. Officers responded to Club Phantom in the 6200 block of South Freeway, just south of Interstate 20, about 4 a.m. Saturday, Fort Worth Police spokesman Daniel Segura said. A few minutes later, officers received a call that a man with multiple life-threatening gunshot wounds to the upper torso had arrived at a hospital after being at the club. The victim, 31-year-old Hector Wilkins, died early Tuesday morning, according to the Tarrant County Medical Examiner. The police department's gang unit is investigating.
Mo3 was picked up for the shooting, but would later be let go for a lack of evidence.
And
he also was said to be responsible for shooting up Yella Beezy on the toll road. He was shot 3 times after dropping his friends off. Trap boy Freddy's Sprinter van was shot up after that.
We hit up that rapper, then hit up that Sprinter. I know all about they little hideout. Yeah.
Then MO3's ops were
Why y'all ain't tell me Mo3 was self-snitching like this? Why y'all ain't tell me he was thugging like this? I ain't know all this. It sound like he top G around this motherfucker. It sound like they had to get at him. He bullying folks. Listen to this shit.
After dropping his friends off, Trap boy Freddy's Sprinter van was shot up after that.
We hit up that rapper, then hit up that Sprinter. I know all about they little hideout. Yeah.
Then MO3's ops would respond by killing his cousin, Bubba.
Tanya McDaniel challenging the Dixon Avenue area of South Dallas to break the silence and speak about the murder of James Browning Jr.
Who's known as Bubba to his family, friends, and the community. That's what I refer to him from here on out as Bubba, was shot and killed at this location.
March 13th in the 3700 block of Dixon Street in front of Dixon Grocery.
The employees know him. They didn't have a problem with him being here until all of a sudden some guys drive through in a white SUV, looked to be like a Dodge Durango, coming down Dixon. Bubba is standing right next to the front of the door, just hanging out, standing calmly, not being bothered, obviously not knowing what these guys were about to do to him.
And then they began shooting?
Once they pull around to the side of the building, they stop. Two of those individuals get out.
Grim Reaper comes for your ass.
One seems to be a lighter skinned male. One seems to be a darker skinned male.
No mask?
The driver stays in the car.
But Bubba might have felt like something was up. Watch. He glances at the white SUV going round back. As soon as it's out of his sight, he casually starts to walk away. He's in the parking lot and takes a quick look over his right shoulder just before the bullets fly.
They come out with their long guns. As soon as they get to their corner, they're already up and start firing at Bubba.
After Bubba was killed, two of Trap boy Freddy's homies ended up getting hit up. One would die. He went by the name of Dro Guapo. And then Trap boy Freddy himself was hit up.
I cannot believe my eyes. Is my ass op laid up in a hospital talking about he got in a car wreck? Boy, talking about you broke your leg. Tell these niggas you really got hit up.
Oh, he claiming his work. Well, record labels at the table. He claiming
you got hit up. Everybody know you got hit up when you went to the hospital. You telling people don't record it, don't put it out there, because you want think in the city you untouchable. Now it's pressure. Nigga talking about he broke his leg in a car wreck. You goofing the hoe. I bet your partner sitting up there looking like
them hot ones broke his leg.
So he just gonna act like he ain't get shot. A couple weeks ago, he gonna act like he ain't hit him up and be live. Stop playing.
Bro, not like that.
I don't know who did it. I'm just saying. Why you capping like your leg got broken in a car wreck and back up down?
Then shortly after that, Mo3 was killed himself.
For that.
Initially, the police had Kewan White and Devin Brown. Now they picked up Yella Beezy in connection with the murder and have charged him with murder for hire. The murder of Mo3 took place in 2020, which was almost 5 years ago. For the police to pick him up now definitely signifies that somebody has folded. And I'm hearing that someone was none other than the gunman himself, Kewan White. Devin Brown was said to be the driver. Yella Beezy currently has a $2 million bond and will have to adhere to multiple stipulations upon his release. At this point, it's the same song, just a different tune. We're seeing rappers die and go to jail at alarming rates, and it's become the norm. It's not about survival. It's strictly about ego and revenge. Young black millionaires dying and going to jail. And for what? One thing I know is that you can't take none of that money with you to the afterlife.
Man, you really can't bring it with you. So this is the real reason why they was beefing. At first I was like, damn, I feel bad about Mo3 getting walked down the way he did, but it turns out that he was a menace too. And what's even crazy to me is the fact that Yella Beezy, low key, was doing what he had to do. It seemed like neither one of them was gonna stop till somebody was dead. So he was in a lose-lose situation. It seemed like this Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, this beef go deep. And it's all coming to the surface. Y'all know what's done in the dark always comes to the light, y'all. But it's your boy MasoMoney. Like, comment, subscribe, and just watch another video. You can rock out with me.